Hi everyone, it's Miss Louise from the Addison Public Library, and today we are going to try bubble wrap painting. So bubble wrap painting is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You're going to use bubble wrap to create your painting. So I have my first one that I did right here, and as you can see, the bubble wrap made an imprint on the paper. But how did I do that? I will show you in these steps. So let's go over what you're going to need. You will need a square of bubble wrap, a piece of paper, or if you have a small canvas, that'll work too. A paintbrush. You could also use a foam brush, or you could even use Q-tips or a popsicle stick. Something to spread your paint with. It's also handy to have a paper plate to put your paint on, and then of course, your paint. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt some paint onto my paper plate. All right, I'm just going to start with a little bit. You don't need a ton, but you might need a decent amount. You want to make sure that you have enough. So, and that being said, you could also use several different colors of paint. I'm just using one today, but you could use more than one. So I've got my brush and I've got my bubble wrap. So I'm going to be painting on the bubbly side, essentially, of my bubble wrap. So not the flat side, but the side that has all the little bubbles that you might be tempted to pop. Okay, so let's start with that. So I'm going to take my brush, grab my paint, dip my brush in my paint, and then I'm going to paint the bubble wrap. So it's going to start looking like that, but you're going to need to add much more, especially if you want to cover all of the bubble wrap. So I'm still going. Here we are. Looks like I'm going to need more paint, so I'm going to pour out more paint. And keep going. All right. A little bit more going here. More. So I'm not dipping too much into the paint. A decent amount, but I'm not overdoing it. Another option also, if you wanted to, is you could also just use your fingers and do it like finger paint. All right. A little bit more here. And I'm still going. All right, a little bit more. I don't want to get it quite covered all the way around because I want a little bit at the edge so I can easily pick up the bubble wrap when I'm ready. Now, if you want a stronger print on your paper, you can put more paint on, but if you put on too much, you might not see the bubbles from your bubble wrap, and that wouldn't be as cool. Okay, I'm almost there. A little bit more. Okay, I think I've got it. So here we go. Here's my bubble wrap ready to go. So I've got it held up like this. I'm going to turn it over on my paper. Are you ready? So I'm going to squish it down like this. Squish, 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 squish. But not so hard that I pop the bubbles. You don't have to leave it on for super long. Okay, now I'm going to take it off. The big reveal. Are you ready? Ta-da! And here we have it. Now, I have some more space left on my paper, so I could make another print if I wanted to. Or I could just leave it blank. It's up to me. But here you have it, bubble wrap painting. Pretty cool, huh? You could do it like this, or like this. All right, friends, well, I hope you enjoy your bubble wrap painting. We do have craft kits available at the library for curbside pickup. Just give us a call and register, and we will make sure to get you a kit while supplies last. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.